What up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you, TGIS. And y'all know I always mean it when I say TGIS on Sunday. Hope everybody's doing good. And always remember, I love y'all. Those y'all who love me, I love y'all too. That's how it's going to go. And if y'all love me, you very, very lucky. God is taking notes, trust me. He don't forget nothing. That's another thing why I call myself Ganesha, because the elephant never forgets. That's how I am. I can remember almost all the minor details of everything. But anyway, I want to see if I can keep this under 6 or 7 minutes, guys. I'm just going to get right into it. Well, I'm going to start off telling y'all a story. You know, I went to Taco Hill early this morning to go do a pickup. And it was a Mexican chick working there. I didn't find out she was Mexican until I asked her. But, you know, some women I be rolling up on at these jobs. And some of them be thinking I be trying to like holler at them. But I don't. I really just be trying to get in their business just to see what their mindset is. And so, long story short, you know, I started up a conversation with this Mexican chick talking about Florida water. And I asked her, and I was like, yeah, smell it. It smells great. And she was like, isn't there poison in it? I'm like, oh, God. I'm surprised she wasn't wearing a mask, because this one wasn't playing with a full deck of cards either. It's just amazing how they got all these Indians and Mexicans over here, guys. And they're not too bright. They're not too smart, you know, and they don't really take no advice from no black man, because they see us as the losers. Which I don't blame them, but, you know. But anyway, I asked this girl, well, I forget how the conversation went, but I told her I worked every day, and she said, me too. And when she said that, I said, why? And I forget what she answered, but moving on in the conversation, she was like, yeah, my husband's right here on the phone. Her husband talking to her while she's on the phone at work. Now, keep in mind, y'all, this girl is married. And she's telling me she worked every day at this Taco Hill. And guess what, guys? She was proud of it. And this is where I just had to kind of like end the conversation, because I'm so horrified when I see women work themselves to death. You know, guys, women, they can do it for a while, but once they start getting past 40, that body start breaking down real fast if they're working on these jobs. I said again, women need to be at home. Now, keep in mind, guys, I wish I could make a Tupac song called "Wonder Why We Call Him Simp." You know what I'm saying? Wonder why we call him simp. I need to do a extended version of a Tupac song. Y'all know he didn't say simp though. He said bitch, but I'll make a song, Wonder Why We Call him simp. And keep in mind, y'all, these girls get these simps easy access, but they'll give me a hard time. The one that wants them free. That's how you know they backwards. That's how you know they robots, y'all. They think that's normal. Working every day. Where do you live working every day? See, the thing that a lot of these robots, these women don't understand, they don't understand tax laws. If you're making under $250,000 basically now in this country, you're basically like, you're not even middle class. Okay? And only us who have lived here all our lives understand this type of system. Whereas they always readjust it so that you don't get ahead. And if they notice the economy starts getting a little ahead, they set something off to keep y'all all behind again. You're a hamster. You're a hamster on a hamster wheel. And when you finally realize that, then you stop trying so goddamn hard and stuff. You know that's gonna work. The only way you gonna come up, because most of the time you don't realize what you want to do until you like in your late 30s or 40s. You're like, oh, now I know what I want to do. I want to open this business, or I want to write this book. I know it'll sell, blah blah blah. Because you got your mind right. By the time you got your mind right, you're already in debt, like $50,000 to $100,000, right? And you can't do nothing. That's why, it's depressing. You need God, man, because it's depressing. So when she said that, once I see she was a bona fide slave and married, I said, okay, I got to end this conversation, because I don't want to. You go ahead and stay in that reality. I'm not going to do nothing to get you out that reality, because you obviously you too dumb to understand anyway. These people convince themselves, women, like I say, once they get past 40, that body start breaking down. You know, she's not going to be happy going on home to that simp, but she doesn't realize that until she in her early or late 40s. Meanwhile, the man is a dog. If he a man, we'd be 80 years old out in the sun still working. We were made for that. And a lot of these women, the only reason they out here working is so they like spies. They just want to look at what everybody else doing. They feel like they have some kind of control over something. But actually, they will have more control over something if they stayed at home. You know what I mean? Business opportunities, they are waiting for the individual that's at home all day. There are hundreds, thousands of business opportunities. Work from home. Open your own business. Hell, even with Gig Black and Gig Red, guess what I found out? You can open your own kitchen out of your house, and people will be coming picking up food from your home. I found that out in New York. I had this pickup. I was going to his apartment building. I'm like, what in the hell? See, didn't know that. Why? Because I work all the time. But keep in mind, guys, these women, these same women who get with these simps, who think it's okay for them, their wife, get them some little cheap ass $1,000 ring. Oh, now he's your husband, you're my wife, but y'all both slaves, and now you get to work every day. But then if a guy like me, guess what? Those same people, if a guy had who steps up to him like me and say, hey, I don't want you working at all, you need to stay on, they'll say I'm trying to control them. You see how backwards this place is, guys. Another thing too, y'all, I'll tell y'all a funny story. The other day I was going through a drive-through, and this woman, a lot of these women masculine as hell. Now they want to drive a pickup truck. And you know, it's another thing too, the more women stays in the workforce, the more masculine she becomes. She starts looking masculine. She starts acting masculine. The woman actually believes she's a man when she goes to work, like a man. And why shouldn't she? She has the baby, right? So now you had a baby and you work. She thinks she better than a man. You understand? That's why I don't play this. That's why I don't play these games, y'all. I ain't nobody's circus clown. That's why I'm single, because I ain't nobody's circus clown, man. I know how the shit goes once you get with this broad. I know what's gonna happen 10, 20 years down the road. I actually think about those things. I actually got a brain. But I'm the one who gets persecuted because I have a brain. Go figure. Anyway, in this drive-through, man, black woman, pickup truck. Oh boy, masculine features. Already, it's a black woman over here right now and bumping some rap music. Just got out of her big red pickup truck. Masculine as hell. These women think they men. Especially the black women. Don't even get me started. Y'all think y'all men. You're not a man. Get inside of an octagon. Let's fight to the death. Which woman, maybe one out of 50,000 would be able to hurt some man, but most of the time you going down. 99.9% of the time you going down inside that octagon. And then if the man starts to get the best of you, what you gonna do? You gonna call the police? So who are you? Forget it. Be a woman and be happy with being a woman. You should be happy being a woman. That's why a lot of these broads I can't deal with, y'all. That's why I don't deal with them. And like I told y'all in Cambodia, most of the women in America, they want to be the victim. You can't have it both ways. But somehow they let this adult child called a woman have it both ways. They can be the head of the house. You can't be both. You can't be head of your household and a victim at the same time. But that's what women do. And once you drop your seed on these bras, man, don't bring her. Like when you tell guys, if you travel to another country and you find a nice Filipino wife, or Cambodian, whatever you're interested in, don't bring her back over here to America. All she's gonna do is adapt those ideals, and next thing you know, you're gonna be in a dog cage, or you're gonna be locked up behind a refrigerator somewhere. It's just sad. It's gotta be like that, man. That's why there are laws in other countries to keep women at a certain level, not because they're trying to be tyrants, but because they know what the woman will do. We don't need to go back to the Adam. You know what the woman is gonna do if you give her that power. She's gonna try to take control of you. That's like a shark giving power to a goddamn goldfish. Why would the shark give power to a goldfish? No, I'm the shark. I'm the head honcho here. That's the way it's supposed to be. Why would I give the power to you? But that's what most of these simps do. Man, when I start rapping, man, y'all be knowing me on the road. But anyway, so this woman at Taco Hell, I'm in the drive-through. She coming around the corner all fast. I'm moving slow. And she got mad because I was in a drive-through line and she couldn't make her turn in her big ass 4x4 truck. And I just felt like these cold eyes on me. And I look at this black woman looking at me like black women don't respect no black man in this country. That's the problem. And like I told y'all, Cambodia, there's no welfare system. The woman has to depend on a man. Here in America, the woman can kill you. It's all gravy. It don't matter. A woman really don't need a man inside of America. That's the truth. Why am I not a husband? Well, number one, because I'm not a good liar, and I know that these bras actually don't need me. Just let them go ahead and work themselves to death. Who gives a damn? Meanwhile, I'm going to keep communing with the Holy Spirit, getting my powers, becoming a guy. You go ahead and do that while I do this. I'm cool with that. It's all fine and gravy and dandy. I ain't crying about it over here. Anyways, so I wrote, when I saw this black woman's cold eyes on me, I rolled my window down and asked her, do she have a problem? Now, at this point, y'all, I'm just mad because I felt this energy on me that I didn't like. I rolled down the window and all I saw was a pickup truck, and I asked this individual, you got a problem? This black woman proceeds to open the door and walk up, and I gave her like, do you know I'm not the one. See, that's another thing. Women so used to the guys becoming so sissified That a woman actually thinks she can actually. How many videos we got out there of women attacking men? They think they're actually men, and then they end up getting beat down. And then of course the man goes to jail. Oh, now she's a woman. When she decides to be a man, when she get her ass beat down, now she's a woman again. You see, they want it both ways. But anyway, y'all, real quick. So I'm joining back and forth with this black woman, and I was like a little aggressive. And I started seeing, like, I wasn't in my right mind. All I know, I felt some cold eyes on me. But I remember telling her, I'm like, you getting triggered and you coming in my lane. I'm in a drive-through lane. She's like, you driving on slow. I'm like, I'm in a drive-through lane. But as I started getting more aggressive, she started like kind of like regressing, because you talk to one of these broads and they like the police. If they don't have no backup, they ain't shit. So I'm jawing with her back and forth. It took me about like 30 seconds to realize I was jawing with some woman, probably on her period or something, who the fuck knows. It took me about 30 seconds to realize that, and then I just said, God bless you, and closed the door. But she steps out of her truck like you gonna do something to me. Crazy. I don't deal with black women, man. I don't deal with them. 90% of them act just like this. Think they tougher than a man. It's crazy as hell, y'all. It's crazy as hell. And all she really gonna do is go get her goons that she got a bunch of that she got in her spider web. That's about all a black woman is gonna do if something jump off. But anyway, it took me about 30 seconds to realize I was talking to a broad, and I had to calm down, because I kind of saw, you felt the energy where she was regressing, like you didn't stepped up on the wrong motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I don't have no wife, kids. I don't got nothing to lose out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, she got triggered, and the way she just looked at me, it was so demeaning. And I already got a problem with a lot of black women in this country, because they don't even respect their own half. You got a Mexican woman here working at Taco Bell. She respect her man more than herself, working at Taco Hell every day. But anyway, y'all, the whole thing about women staying at home, you actually have more opportunity if you get to stay at home, have children, raise your children, and be a good wife. You actually have more opportunity in that situation. You can learn a lot more too while the man's out working. So how is that me trying to be controlling? It don't make no sense. They just stupid fucking robots, man. That's all it is to it. Women going to work every day. That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. And they accept this. And part of me blames the woman, because guess what? They the one who allowed this. That's why you can't feel sympathy. They allowed this mess. You allowed to be with a simp. You allowed that. Imagine women just woke up one day and demanded a man like myself. We demand to have men like myself who want us to be at home. Imagine if they stopped having babies with these simps. Imagine if they just said, we're not going to take it anymore. We don't want to work anymore. We're women. We're beautiful women. And we need to be nurtured and taken care of. And we are not going to work no more. We want bona fide men who want to be men, who wants to take care of us. We deserve it. Imagine women just woke up one day, and then you get with these simps, and all you do is create a factory of simps coming out of factories by the thousands. So anyway, y'all, I don't know if I kept this under 7 minutes, but I know some of y'all probably want me to go a little bit a little bit lengthy. Sometimes you do 2-3 minute videos. People are like, man, I want to hear you talk a little bit more. Then they want to see your face, and I don't want you to see your face while you're talking. And yeah, I can't do all that. I'm busy, y'all. I'm hustling. I'm the real man. I work. I'm the cowboy. I'm actually the one doing what I'm supposed to do, and I'm single. And the one, it's so backwards. The woman be the one tell me I'm controlling. And how crazy is that? And I got the best intentions for you. It's crazy as hell, y'all. Anyway, TGIS, y'all have a good Sunday, all right? Talk to y'all later. Peace.